something that I know you're interested in talking about, and I think is an interesting conversation, especially in the modern college basketball, college athletics that we're in right now with so many players in and out. And this is a tough one to kind of phrase because I feel like it can be taken the wrong way.
Phrase it. Go for it, brother.
Why can't the discussion about a player leaving, even if everything is said positively, still be taken positively? Why does there have to be a negative connotation?
It's interesting, and I'll bring up this. This is just an example from last week. Like I got a little bit of flack for how I was talking about Chandler Lawson, and I found it very, very interesting. I was talking about Chandler Lawson committing to Arkansas, and I was like, man, I really wish Chandler was still in a Memphis uniform. I really do, because he could have really helped this team, rebounding, what he does connecting on defense, yada, yada, yada. But he commits to Arkansas. I said, that's a damn good team, and he's going to love Muss, probably love his teammates. But what I did say is, when we look at the minutes that they're going to divvy up, is he going to get that many? It's Trayvon Brazile, obviously off ACL, so he's got to get back. But Trayvon Brazile, you've seen him play. He's unbelievable talent. Then they got Jeremiah Davenport at that forward spot. They have a Mitchell brother still at center. Like, there's not a bunch of minutes in that front court at Arkansas that are really out there for the taking. So I basically said, like, I think if he was in a Memphis uniform, he'd have more minutes. Yeah. Generally speaking, than he's going to this upcoming year at Arkansas. And I could be wrong on that. But people took that out of proportion. Like I was crapping all over him. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to use my observations about a guy I clearly like. People are like saying I'm hating on him. Yeah, I'm hating on him so much that I still think he should be in a Memphis uniform. I would love him to be in a Memphis uniform. Yeah. I just find like there's no middle ground at times with this. It may be the best decision for him, and I hope it's the best decision for him. I'm just pointing out the fact that from a minutes perspective, it's going to be hard to crack that forward rotation, that front court rotation.
Yeah, I don't think everything has to be a backhanded compliment.
No.
But that's how it's taken. And to an extent,
sometimes analysis is just that. It's analysis.
To an extent, I do understand it, just because, some people feel different about players than other people. Like, we all have different opinions on players. There are some people, if they leave, you say, okay, doesn't make a big difference. Or if someone leaves and it's a huge difference. There's always going to be differing opinions on how big of an impact does this have or what does it mean. But just breaking something down and analyzing it, one, is what we get paid to do.
Yes.
And two, is okay.
Yes.
It's not a big deal, like, to break something down. It doesn't have to be a hate thing.
And it's funny. It's like I hate Chandler so much that I want him to be in a Tiger uniform. Right. Like, still. Yeah, that's how much I hate him. Yeah. Listen, like, I guess there's some people that could be too close to certain situations and they feel a type of way about it. And that happens, with college sports all the time. But analysis is just that sometimes. It's just analysis. There's no offense meant by it. It's just, hey, I'm paid to do a job. I'm going to do that job.
Yeah.